Leadership and management core values. Number 1. Responsibility. Responsibility is defined by several things. First is the state or fact of having the duty to deal with something or someone. This means it is your duty to deal with or manage the things or people who are your responsibility. As an adult, your possessions are your responsibility. The upkeep and maintenance of the things you own are your responsibility. When the subject you are responsible for is a person or group of people, this becomes more complicated because you do not own people. This means that every person has some autonomy or responsibility for themselves. However, as a manager or leader, it is your responsibility to guide and encourage those you are responsible for to an acceptable state. This can be tricky, but it is possible as long as your general concerns and goals align with the person or group of people you are responsible for. In order to be proficient at this, you first have to be responsible for yourself. Similar to a possession you own, you are solely responsible for yourself. This means you have to be proficient at guiding yourself to an acceptable state. This is why it is a common perception that people that excel at their jobs should be considered for leadership roles in their job. However, just excelling at your job is not enough to be a great manager or leader. The second definition of responsibility is your ability to respond. Sometimes there are aspects that may occur that are not technically your responsibility, but they affect the people or things you are responsible for. For example, you may not be able to control the weather, but the weather may affect the ability for you or your team to perform your job. In this situation, you have to be able to respond to the weather and make decisions to either account for the weather or plan how to postpone the job. Sometimes being prepared can overcome these challenges, so preparation is one of the best tools in your ability to respond. Often things occur that you cannot be prepared for. The unexpected. Your ability to respond includes judgment, assessment, creativity, and action when it comes to the unexpected. The best rule of thumb is to prepare for everything you can imagine, but be flexible to deal with anything that you could not imagine that affects your ability to respond. One of the best comic book quotes from your friendly neighborhood web slinger was, "With great power comes great responsibility." So being responsible in itself becomes a great power. And this power is the first of the